All right, guys, so today we are taking a look at a case that is actually a rugged case. So you're getting really good protection and a camera control button. That's right. So a lot of you guys have seen a few different rugged cases on my channel before, and I get the same comment over and over, and again, on all of my videos, but especially on the rugged ones where there's a big cutout or anything like that. I hear, I would love this case, but I really want a camera control button. Well, this company heard you guys and they delivered. We are taking a look at the Supcase Unicorn Beetle Grip for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now, a huge shout out to Supcase for sending this case out to me to review for you guys. The price on it ranges from $25.99 to $28.99, depending on which color you want. But for that price, you're getting a great value case, and I think you guys will really like it, especially those of you who really want a rugged case. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. Now, of course, you get the usual Supcase Unicorn Beetle packaging, very classic. We know exactly what to expect. You're gonna get a little certificate of authenticity sticker there, and you are getting drop protection here. This is gonna be military standard 810H tested. So really good drop protection on here and nothing really else on the back. You get a little information here, but we'll talk about that shortly. So opening up the case, all we get inside is the case itself and a few little pieces of information. Set that off. So here you do get an extended warranty. You're getting that added 12-month warranty, and you do get free product upgrades, which is really cool as well, and a little more information about the extended warranty right there. Feel free to pause that and read it for yourself. So that's what you get, and of course we're also getting this little capture button or camera control button compatible information sheet with a little information there on the back. So nothing crazy, and we do get our case in this little plastic sleeve. So taking it out of here, let's take a look at what all we get. Now, this is going to have a built-in kickstand that's also MagSafe, which we will talk about. On the back, you are getting this polycarbonate material here, and you're gonna get this metal MagSafe ring right there, as well as some additional metal right here. Now, they call this the X corner. So this is a metal corner here that's basically meant to absorb any shock from the phone dropping on it that'll hit the iPhone's motherboard. So that's really cool. You do get this very nice corner there, so that is gonna add you even more drop protection. Then you are gonna get this camera ring right here that's going to be a little bit textured with some more kind of rugged material there for extra camera protection. Now it's also going to have some of the TPU that goes around the sides peeking over towards the back, again for more drop protection and shock absorption. And then going along to the inside, of course, you're going to see the inside of the stand there, which is where your MagSafe is. And you're getting the TPU material that goes all the way around the entire case, as well as 4 reinforced corners here for maximum drop protection. Now, like I said, that military standard 810H tested, this is going to give you 12 feet of drop protection. It has been multiple times tested according to Supcase. 12 feet, that's a really, really good amount of drop protection. So definitely something to note when considering a rugged case like this. Now, let's go ahead and bring over our scale and our caliper, and we'll take a look. So starting off, we are in grams. Go ahead and weigh this. And we're looking at 66 grams. So it's gonna be a little bit on the heavier side. Definitely something to note there. But for the drop protection you're getting, for all these other features that you are getting with this case, that may not be too big of a deal. At least for me, I haven't really felt the weight too much of it. Of course, it's gonna be a little bit of a heavier case. You are gonna feel the weight a little bit, but for that extra protection that you're getting, I think that sacrifice is well worth it. And moving over to our caliper, we'll go from front to back here. We're looking at 12.9 millimeters, and from inside to outside, we're looking at 3.5 millimeters. So again, a rugged case. It's a little bit on the thicker side, but it's very comfortable to hold. I've had really no issues of it being too thick or too bulky. I'm not a huge rugged case kind of person, but I've really had no problems using this case. I could put it back on my phone right now, use it for the rest of the day with no issues. Now, let's go ahead and bring over our natural titanium iPhone 16 Pro Max, and we'll put it into the case and listen out for that click. Solid click onto the case. It fits on there really nicely, which let's take a look at that. Starting off with the corner, which is also the X corner, what they call it. Oh, just open the camera control. 2, nice. 3, and 4. Good fit on all 4 corners here. Let's go around to the sides. Yeah, super nice, tight fit going all the way around. Your camera control button, good fit there. Bottom is pretty good. Top is really stiff right there, but I wouldn't say this is a problem area whatsoever. So let's take a look at that camera and the screen protection. We'll go ahead and wipe this down with our microfiber cleaning cloth real quick. Make sure there's no fingerprints. And let's see, I am using a full coverage tempered glass screen protector, and you're getting a really good screen lip with these 4 raised corners as well. So the corners are going to offer you maximum protection for the screen, and then the sides get a little bit more narrow, so it's a little more comfortable to swipe up and down, left and right. But taking a look, you can absolutely set this down on whatever surface you want, and you'll be good to go with the screen. And then with that camera bump, you're getting a very nice, proper camera bump right there. So again, you can set this down on any surface and you'll be good to go. Now, with the back of this being frosted, I've had 0 issues of scratching on here so far. I have been using this for the last few days. No problems there. And if you do set this down on its back, you have ample amount of protection to protect your camera as well as the back of the case. Now, how does this case feel in the hand? And to be honest with you guys, it is pretty comfortable to use. The bottom of it is not a pinky destroyer at all, especially because the bottom of this case is covered, which we'll talk about shortly. It's got good grip on it, really good feel in the hand, no issues whatsoever. It doesn't feel too bulky or heavy, so I've really been enjoying using it. So let's take a look around the sides of the case. Now, starting off with the top, we are completely closed in, and you get these really nice, beefy, shock-absorbing corners right here, as well as that X corner with the metal here. Moving along to the left-hand side, of course, you're also getting the corners here protecting, so if you do drop it on either side, you'll be just fine with no issues there. But you are getting your action button, volume up and down, and then this really nice textured grip right here. So you do definitely have added grip, does not slip out of your hand at all, which let's listen to how these buttons sound real quick. Very nice clicky buttons. These are standalone buttons. I do like that the action button has a little red switch on it right there and a little bit of a divot in there. So if it's in your pocket, you can almost kind of feel it, or if you're kind of searching around for it, you can kind of feel that right there, but it just adds a little bit of red to add a little more look to the case. And around your corners here, it looks like you get this almost like a carbon fiber style looking material. It's not real. I believe this is just a sticker in here, but I do not think that this is going to peel off of the case at all. No issues there. Then moving along to the bottom, of course, the corners are still reinforced, and we are going to get your accurate microphone and speaker cutouts, as well as a wide open but also closed in USB Type-C port. So just to open this up, you just kind of fish your nail into there, and there you go. It just covers your USB Type-C port, which let's go ahead and bring over our anchor cable here. We'll plug this in. There we go. Now, like I said, this is going to be a super rugged case. So let's see, are we charging? Oh, my phone just turned off. That's really weird. My phone does that sometimes. I don't know if that happens to you guys, but on iOS 18.1.1, which is what I'm on right now, every once in a while, my phone just turns off. I get the little spinning wheel, the loading wheel, and then it goes back to normal as if nothing ever happened. Really weird. iOS 18 has been pretty buggy, which, you know, let me know if you guys have the same experience down below, but it's been a little weird for me. But anyways, like I said, we are charging here, and yeah, you're getting a pretty open USB Type-C port right there. So all of your thicker head cables will fit in there with no issues. And then you can go ahead and take your cable out, click that back in. I hope you guys heard that click. And there you go. And you're also going to get a lanyard loop right here, which I don't know if you guys use it or not, but you do have the option for it right there. And no, it does not come with one. So if you do use one, you're going to have to provide it yourself. And then on the right-hand side, a little more of that carbon fiber right there and here. And you are going to get a completely closed-in right-hand side with that added grip, your power button, and of course, the star of the show, the camera control button. Now, this is going to be made out of 46 capacitive copper pins. Now, before we continue, these copper pins are not going to scratch your camera control button. I have used the Supcase Unicorn Beetle Mag, and this one, I've used them both a lot already. And let me just take this off so you guys can even see what my camera control button looks like as somebody who tests all these different cases. And if you see here, no damage whatsoever on the camera control button, so you'll be just fine on that end. Do not worry about this case scratching it up. It does have those copper pins right there on the inside, but it is not going to scratch your phone. So anyways, let me go ahead and put the phone back in here, and let's test out that camera control. Now, one thing that Supcase's camera control is, I really appreciate the effort for the camera control. I love that Supcase ended up doing that. They added the camera control from the beginning, and they were like, hey, we're just going to put our best foot forward, and we hope that it works very well, which it does. It's about 95% of what Apple's and, for example, Spiegel's camera control button are. It just could use just a little more sensitivity, just a touch, like not even 95%. It's like 98% of what Apple's is. You will not have any problems with this, which let's take a look. Enough rambling. Let's just look at it, right? So go ahead and click it. Let's see. Here we can go ahead and zoom in, zoom out. Like I said, it works just fine. And yeah, you're going to be good to go right there. Of course, we can go ahead and take our little usual picture here. Take that. Boom. And you have no problems whatsoever. Now, this did take it in portrait mode, so let's see if it looks any good. But either way, yeah, everything works just fine. Like I said, a little more sensitivity would be great, but otherwise, really no problems with it at all. So you get a fully enclosed case. The camera control, excellent. Love to see that there. Now, let's talk about the kickstand. So this kickstand does slightly lock into place there. You do kind of have to give it a little bit of a pull for that to come out, but it is a very nice kickstand. It's going to go out to about 120 degrees right there. So this is how you can look at it, whether you want to lay it sideways this way, or you want to lay it sideways this way, stand it up vertically, or even like this if you want to. The only issue I've had with this kickstand is if it's not all the way open and it's kind of more so closed like that, eventually after you sit here and tap on it a little bit, it closes. So I would like to see the hinge be a little bit tighter on here, so that didn't happen. But if it's all the way open, you will have no problems messing around with it whatsoever. Let's go ahead and check out the MagSafe on here. So we'll start off with our Apple MagSafe wallet. Attach that. Are we gonna get an animation? Okay, so it looks like we don't get an animation through this. So that is definitely something to note right there. But it will work with your MagSafe wallets. No slippage, everything is just fine. So leather and fine woven wallet approved, and you do have to give it a little bit of force in order for that to come off. Then moving along to our Apple MagSafe battery pack, go ahead and attach that. I don't know if we're gonna get the animation, but I'm not gonna sit here and wait for it. We'll just go ahead and sit here, shake it, shake it, shake it, and you are good to go. No problems whatsoever on that end. Now, one thing with the Apple MagSafe battery pack, I've had some battery packs work with the MagSafe, others not. It's because the MagSafe ring is not actually built into the inside of the case to where each ring is kind of touching, if you know what I mean, where the iPhone's MagSafe ring is close enough to the case's MagSafe ring, which would be close enough to the MagSafe of the battery pack, and that's what it would allow to continue to work through wireless charging. Whereas on here, for some reason, certain battery packs don't work. I have some that do, I have some that don't. So just be a little bit careful with that, but your wireless charging is going to work just fine. Let's go ahead and bring over our Anker 623, and before we, go ahead and test out the MagSafe connection, I did just want to go ahead and plug this in real quick, just so I can show you guys that the wireless charging does work. So let's wait for that to turn off there. Here we go. Attach that. And it is MagSafe charging right there. And it is going to work with your standby mode as well if you put it in that on your nightstand. And of course, let me actually just unplug this so nothing gets dragged off. You can pick it up, and it's got good MagSafe strength. Now, one thing you have to be careful with these stand cases is that when this is open, of course, the MagSafe may get a little bit weaker, but even on this one, look, I can open it up and everything works just fine. So yes, you're getting really good MagSafe on here, but if you don't want a case with the stand built in, like this one where it has the optional stand, you can use something like the Supcase Mag XT. Now, this one's not gonna have your camera control button, but it will have a nice cutout, no issues with that, and you're also getting a full camera protection here that doubles as a kickstand. So you can set it down like this or like that, no problems whatsoever, and your case will work just fine. Your MagSafe works well. All in all, basically the same case, excellent protection all the way around. The only three differences are gonna be that you get no camera control button here. This one has a full flap that covers the camera, whereas this one doesn't, and it also acts as a kickstand. And then also, of course, no MagSafe ring. Your kickstand is here instead of right there. But let's talk about some of the colors that it's gonna come in. Of course, you're gonna get this black that we're looking at here. It's also gonna come in gray and white. So you get a few different options with this case, whatever one you want to match your phone. I have the natural titanium phone. I think the black looks really good with it. What do you guys think about that? Gray would probably look good with it too, as would white, to be honest. But do I recommend the Supcase Unicorn Beetle Grip for the iPhone 16 Pro Max? And yeah, guys, if you're someone who's looking for a rugged case, for great MagSafe, for a camera control button, if that's super important to you, you want the kickstand, or you don't really necessarily care about the kickstand, it just tucks in nice and clean as if it's not even there. But yeah, guys, for this price point between $25.99 and $28.99, all around an excellent case. So yes, I absolutely do recommend the Supcase Unicorn Beetle Grip. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments below. Have you ever tried a Supcase case? Or anything from Supcase before? Have you tried any of their cases with the camera control button? Let me know down below. I'm really curious. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. That goes a very long way for me and allows me to consistently make these videos for you. And if you guys want to see my review of the Supcase Unicorn Beetle Mag, which is a thinner case, also with camera control and excellent MagSafe, I'll leave that video right there. If you guys want to see another great case that has really, really good camera control, I'll leave that right there.